The Adventures of Henry Egg. The Adventures of Scrambler Egg. Once upon a time, locked in the back of the fridge, actually right at the back of the fridge and nearly forgotten, lived an egg. No ordinary egg, but an egg with attitude, a big heart, a poet, and a secret muso egg. This, my egg friends, is the story of Scrambler Egg. It started with a loud noise, and a rumble, and a tremendous growl. And suddenly all hell broke loose, and out from the depths of the fridge rolled Scrambler. I'm free, I'm here, I'm now, and I must rock, and I need a vehicle to find my destiny. He fell down, and he landed on the black roller skate with bright yellow wheels, and he skidded around the kitchen. Look at me, I'm moving at the speed of light. Hang on, this isn't cool, this isn't rock and roll, and this set of wheels is just not for me. So he jumped right out of the boot and he landed on the tricycle with the wicker basket, which began to roll out of the kitchen, ringing and the wheels vibrating, and Scrambler thought, yeah, this was it. Wait, he thought, I don't need stabilizers. This isn't me. This isn't rock and roll. This set of wheels are not for me. So with the flick of a switch, Scrambler vaulted up in the air and he landed on the vacuum cleaner, all clear plastic and bright purple wheels and suction things and loud turbo noises. Oh yay, said Scrambler. This is me, with the wind sucking my blades and drawing everything into the tube. The vacuum ran amok all through the house, colliding with everything in its path, smashing chairs, tables, grandfather clocks and guitars. Twang went a string as the neck spun up in the air. No, 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 said Scrambler. This isn't rock and roll, and this set of wheels are not for me. He looked at the guitar. He stared, and he stared, and he said, now then, this is for me. This is my tune, and this is my life. And he jumped on the guitar and hit the right notes. I'm an egg, and my mind is free. It's the music, you see, that is right for me. Yeah. And Scrambler was so happy and delirious that he slipped off the guitar. He fell out the window, and he landed into the smelly waste truck. The back was filled with rats. Ugh, poo rats indeed. Stinky, bongo, fester and trash can. Lads, said Scrambler, I need a band, but one which doesn't smell and sound real cool. We're cool, said the rats in unison, and we don't stink. We shuffle and we rap and we dance in the sink. But you, Mr. Egg, are really weird. You can sing with that thing around your head and a string like a spring, said Scrambler. This band is mean, but we need a machine with wheels that are clean and shiny and black and long and loud. This isn't cool. This isn't rock and roll. This set of wheels is not for me. In the meanwhile, a massive lorry with a forklift attached to the rear shuttled by. The streets did shake and break and screech. Oh, wow, said Scrambler. Look at that. I like the forks for digging my music. Let's go get ourselves some wheels. And the band and Scrambler ran and they jumped on the forklift and the tug brake snapped off. The machine rolled to the pavement. This is fun. And everyone held on tight as the forks went up and down, apparently by themselves. Look out, look out. And Scrambler was on the very edge of the longest part of the fork, going up and higher into the sky. I'm not too sure, he said, looking down at the very small furry rats. It's rather not for my liking. And as he fell off the edge, and very luckily landed on an old leather jacket which was lying crumpled on the roadside. This is not for me. This is not rock and roll, and this set of wheels are not for me at all. We need a van, and not this truck, they all said together. What we need are bikes, loud and progressive. We shall call ourselves Scrambler and the Hogs. Hogs indeed, said the poo rats. That's not a name, it's more a case of an egg insane. I am the leader, said Scrambler, and you shall see that if you follow me, we're going to be great. Now find me some wheels and a hog or two. Friends who are cool, we're off to rock and roll. And if by magic a bike appeared, and Scrambler sat upon the seat and smiled. Ha ha ha! This is it. This is cool. This is rock and roll. These set of wheels are just for me. And off he went into a cloud of dust. And the band followed too, but not too close. He was ready to take on the world and drove up to a club that said, no bikers allowed. Hello, said the manager. What are we here? An egg on wheels and a rabble behind? We want to play here. We're the greatest band throughout the land. "Ah, right," said the man. "Are you indeed? Oh, please let us play. Please," they all shouted and whined. And the man said, "Okay, just this once." And they all had lunch. And the time came and the place filled up. And Scrambler and the Pooh Rats just performed to their best. They were brilliant. They were loud. They were the greatest mix-up you ever did see. The crowd, they all cheered as Scrambler and the songs kept on coming. And for an hour or two, the band were just great. They took a bow and said, "Long live rock and eggs will roll." He jumped up on his bike and sped away. And the rats did follow, all geared up in their black leather with bikes. Stinker and the Pooh Rats all sped off into the sunset. "This is cool. This is rock and roll. These sets of wheels are just for me. Yay!" The Adventures of Henry Egg.